Oh, don't go away yet. And of course, I forgot to show you this. Okay, one other thing that makes this cooler than a big lighter. Oh, I'm in the bush. My lighter is out of gas. I have no way of refilling it. It's my second one. Take any piece of tinder. This is a normal standard issue cotton ball. And then you can take this little thing like that and just make fire. Okay, now I'm going to go braai. No, not braai. I'm working, so I'm going to quickly go make a hot dog. Good day, world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. As you can see, today we are not talking about knives. I just wanted to make this quick little video because I haven't given you a video this weekend yet. Excuse me. Very busy time of year, but the normal production of videos will come out as soon as I'm done. Excuse me, and I was feeling a bit under the weather for the last few days. Okay, so we're talking clipper lighters. Now, first off, I'm not saying throw away your big lighters, get rid of all your magnesium blocks and ferro rods and things like that and your normal matches. But, excuse me, but these guys are wonderful. Okay, so I like them and I've showed you many videos over the years. It's always easier to start a fire with a lighter. Okay, of course you can use some or other butane monster, something like this, but yes, you do not need that. And if you are like me now, I'm trying to make a little pack just for like more than one day hikes where we sleep over a few nights on the trail as we're going somewhere. Anyway, so I'm putting together a cooking kit for that and whatnot, but I will show you that as we go. Anyway, if you take one of these or two of these, I think two is a safer bet, you should be pretty fine. Now, these small ones, okay, you get them in translucent, you get them in different colors, you get them in all shapes and sizes, and they are not that much more expensive than a normal, than a normal big lighter. I truly apologize. Anyway, you get the small ones and the big ones. Now, these small ones, if you have big leather ferro rod loops on the side of your knives, these ones fit in there. So that's what I use the small ones for. Anyway, get the small one away. Now, like I said, you can get all kinds of wonderful graphics and things on there. A lot of them has got things to do with smoking illegal substances. But yeah, not into that, but yes. Anyway, but I found a few cool ones today. Okay, now I quite like this one. So I think this one will go into my cooking kit. Put it on the side. And then this guy, look at this. Isn't this just the coolest thing ever? Sexy voice. So I think that will be lying here on my table for upcoming, not that I'm saying I am Mr. Sexy Voice. Most people do not even recognize from where I am. Anyway, so yeah, this one will be lying on my table. What makes these things cooler than a normal big lighter? For one, they are refillable. Second thing, you can take out this part and then unscrew over there and you can replace your flint. And it takes a normal standard flint, those little packs you buy with those little plastic capsules you buy with the lots of flints in it. Yes, you just buy a few of those. Anyway, now, oh, sorry, every time I do that, you go blind. These things are wonderful. You cannot adjust the flow level on them, so they are just as high as they are high. And yes, they work very well for smoking pipe, if you are into that. Another nice thing, the round bottom fits into the top of your pipe. I do not have a pipe close to me, because it's been years since I was cool enough to smoke a pipe. But anyway, you can do that. If you roll your own cigarettes, buy yourself some black bobs, roll your own, and you roll a cigarette. If you want to tap the front, this little part works. Now, that is why these things are such a hit with people that roll more things than me. Okay. So this thing, many uses, wonderful, quite reliable. As I said, you can replace everything on this, but yeah, you don't really need to because they are not that expensive. I think in South Africa, these things are like 20 something rand. And I know now in America, you can also get them. And they should be about, I think, $1 one, maybe less. I don't know. Or if you buy a pack with a few in there, it's going to be less. Clipper lighters, wonderful. What's the other thing? Oh, okay. The other thing, these guys are made of nylon and not plastic, so they can be held on for longer before they start melting the outsides. Where if you use a big lighter and you have it on for a bit, then it loses its top part and it falls apart because it's starting to melt. And I suppose it's quite dangerous to have it melt in your hand. Okay, so this one will be lying on my desk from now on. Maybe these two will be going into my... Look, it's a knife and a snake. This is actually an old one. Okay, actually, let's leave that one. These two will be going into my kit. Something about cherries and something about I love, I think it's reggaeton, whatever that might be. So that will be in my upcoming overnight hiking kit. Okay. Not ultralight. I don't really do the ultralight thing, but yes, I will show you. Also a nice thing to just have on you always. Okay, so just chuck a few in a bag somewhere and you should be better prepared. Well, at least it's going to be easier than... I showed you the tiny ferro rods in my Victorinox thing, so go check that out. But first go for this before you start working with that thing. It's just going to be easier. Okay, I think I've spoken enough for today. I'm hungry. I'm going to go make a hot dog. Follow along if you want to. Goodbye. Turns out to be a beautiful, cold yet rainy day. Okay, bockwurst in the pan. Okay. These guys are close to shop, and then I can toast bread. Okay, so now they're moving on their own and opening up. So I think they are for sure done now. Okay, toasting a buttered bun. Okay, so on a toasted butter bun, mayo first, then some of this stuff. Forage and Feast caramelized onion cheese topper. It's actually supposed to be something you put on cheese, but it's like, well, it tastes like caramelized onions, and it's delicious. Okay, sorry about the noise in the background, it's the kids. Then we need some cheese. This is a nice sweet Gouda. Nice. Okay, and then one of these beautiful brockwursts. This is what this marvelous thing looks like now. All of you stay safe, happy, have a good one. Goodbye.